Hi, thanks for having me. And Jonathan, I love that you mentioned Ed Ruscha, one of my favorite artists.
I'm curious also, and actually maybe it's more of a question for Rebecca, that these sort of less esoteric types of creative production, like creating websites and writing ad copy, et cetera, that those are apprenticeship periods during which artists sort of learn, they put in their 10,000 hours of learning the bones of the work they have to do. And, Andy Warhol, was doing ads for Madison Avenue before he started doing really his own art. And my question, Rebecca, is there a danger that the elimination of these jobs, because they can be automated through AI, something that will sort of eliminate that kind of apprenticeship period and challenge the ability of artists to develop their skills, their identities, their voices, even if it's churning out ad copy for soap?
Yeah, I would say that is a danger for some of the things that AI is likely to be competitive with, an intern. I would also say, of course, that the economics around people starting out in the arts have a lot of problems already that aren't due to AI. And, as someone who works at an art university, I see a lot of problems, with students coming from backgrounds where they have to get a full-time paid job right out of university. And, a lot of sort of traditional apprenticeship paths that might lead someone to, becoming a full artist down the road are already not tenable. So I think there are issues there. There are problems. AI is potentially exacerbating that. But one of the hesitations that I have around discussions like this is that it's very easy to blame AI, right? And I don't like seeing AI as a smokescreen for what are essentially, power grabs by big companies. I don't think it's helpful to propagate the sort of stories around AI that are coming from certain areas of the tech sector as, being a technological inevitability that all these jobs are going to be lost and we have to, turn to universal basic income and we have to, society is going to have to do this if we want quote unquote progress, right? I think we should be challenging those stories and saying, you know what, these companies, these small numbers of individuals, they don't have a monopoly on what AI is going to be built, what should be built, whether people are going to accept that. And I think we need to look at things from that bigger perspective as well.
Okay. Thanks, Rebecca. And Eileen, I want to thank you very much for your question.